Pixie and you are in a Scrapyard Pirate's Life. It's episode 12. We had a lot that happened last episode, and we're going to continue the fun this episode here. Let's see, Sheriff and Dusk are busy doing other things, which not surprising. And we've got to figure out where I'm looking for certain things. What we're going to do today for this episode, it may be a short episode, may not be a short episode, not sure. But what we're going to do is we're going to work on this base, and we're going to work on, more specifically, we're going to work on our ship, which unfortunately I'm pretty sure that somebody's not going to like what I'm going to do, but you know what, we need to change this. And I got a name for this base as well, so we're going to call this Freehold Station, or actually we'll call it, what we're going to call it is like Freehold Mining Base. I think I'd like to have, wait, is that ore? Oh wow, that's ore right there. I think I'd like to have all of our bases, okay, I want this. We're going to need this because we are going to do a little bit of work. So what we're going to do is, the idea here is I like the idea of this up there being where it is, but we'll use that for salvage. We'll bring down salvage ships, lock it in place there. And then this part here will be the landing platform for the mining ships. And then let's see here. Yeah, that works. We'll run some conveyor over here, and we'll get this whole section up here shifted over. We're gonna have two floors. We're gonna have an upper floor and a lower floor because that is going to form a seal. And this will be our walkway. Now that is the thing, as I kind of wondered, well, how high up this would be, and it looks like it's pretty tall. It's a lot higher up than I expected, actually, because I was kind of thinking this was going to be the level we were going to be working from. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll set it up so that it links up with this location here. And then down here, we're going to have this walled off and have a door that leads down there. And this here, I don't know that that's going to be airtight, so we may have to do some work with that. We're going to pull those two cargo containers and use those at the entrance to there and the entrance to here. So right now I want to be able to get started on the construction of our small grid grinder ship. So let's go ahead and get that set up. And we're going to go ahead and rotate that in place. Let's see. I want it to be right about here. And put it right there. Really? And here, I thought that thing... Oh, wait. No? Why is that not... I'm confused. Okay, I thought for sure that was going to lock down on the ground. Wow. I didn't expect that. I literally did not expect that. So, one of the things I was thinking, though, is instead of having a bunch of these, I was thinking maybe it might be better off to have like a really big, large magnetic plate, you know? Have something like that big, something, and just have that set up, and then we can just drop it right on top. I think that would be really, really cool, because it would be anything, any size ship we could put on that. So let's take a look. Yeah, so we're gonna take from this though, because we need those parts so that we can get this set up, which for some reason I'm not sure why it's not. Okay, well, that's so weird. I really thought it would be like not floating on it. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a... What's... No, that's a lead armor block. I don't know why it's floating there. Oh well. As weird as that is, we'll go with that. So we're going to do beam block. And the reason why I'm going to do a beam block is I want this to have really good structural capability. But why is it not? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I was going to say, why is it not doing that? Well, there you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this beam block in place. Get it out there. I'm going to just do it. I'm going to do the spine in the beam block. And then we'll do a slope. We'll do a slope on the front here. Alright. Oh, wow. Am I on, like... No, I'm not. Okay. Well, that was weird. Oh, snap. What the heck? Dude. What are you doing? This is not cool. Ah, how annoying. I knew that didn't work right. What is the gravity on this thing? Okay, yeah. That's why it's at 0.2 G. Let's take it up a notch. Get some actual G in there and then it'll... Oh yeah, and what's the field area? Oh wow, I don't want to... Yeah, we don't want to extend the field too high. I really don't want scrap bait to land on my head. That would be extremely not okay. Alright, so let's try this one more time. Shall we? And yet, you're still... Look, seriously, dude. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to try this one more time. Go push you down. Ah, it's gonna be backwards, but I don't care. See, now it's locked. Good. Now we can actually work with it. Oh, that's the other thing. I want an oxygen tank. So let's get, I want some oxygen tanks, so let's see if we can build these things. I want 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're gonna take this out of there. And let's go ahead and, let's see, we can disassemble this. Oh yeah, we got a whole lot of steel pipes. Let's go ahead and disassemble all that. So let's go to disassembly, and we're going to disassemble a ton of steel pipes. And that should give us iron. And what all do we need to do? What is the story with the... I think with those steel pipes, they're going to give me iron, which is good. So, yeah. And let's see, what do we need for these? We got iron, we need nickel and cobalt for those. Nickel and cobalt, huh? Alright. Well, nuts. We don't have our drill yet, but we can go up here and collect some material from our fine ship here that we can actually do stuff with. I wonder if we've got actually some... yeah, look, that's what I'm thinking. We got that and that. We'll take those. And we got a little bit more nickel there. We'll take that. And we'll take that nickel as well. And let's see, what other things we got? Anything else? We need cobalt. So we're going to want to break out some... Oh, wow. Do I really have a... Oh yeah, I got, oh wow, I got lots of oxygen tanks. Okay, well let's stick with the oxygen tanks I got here. We'll take those, but we still want the hydrogen tanks, so let's sit down here and get some hydrogen tanks real quick sorted.
Energy low.
Yep, I know. So let's go ahead and we're going to go to production. We're going to actually delete that and that. But I do want the hydrogen tanks because we don't have any hydrogen tanks. So that is definitely a must-have. So let's go ahead and jump over here and let's get cobalt and nickel. And that should get us assembly. Oh, silicone. I thought we needed cobalt. Well, okay. Well, silicone, huh? Well, that's a little something else here. Let's see if we got some silicone up here. Still watching for any kind of like salvage ships, because any kind of salvage ship comes by, it's gonna be fair game because we need it. Yeah, I don't have much for silicone, unfortunately. I'll break down the solar cells. That'll probably be the best thing to do. Yeah, break them down. I'll need the batteries too. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking break down solar cells and some of the bulletproof glass. That way we can at least get one. One canister would be nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these in here. I see there's 15 already in here. That's good. Alright. Oh, there's 127 of those. Alright, cool. Well, we'll just break those down then. Disassembly. Alright, then we're going to go over here. And we're going to break down 100 of those. And that should give us plenty of material. So while we're doing that, well, that's doing its thing. I'm going to go sit in one of his silly little chairs. But I'm thinking, if I can get this drill ship put together, then we can start getting material, and that's kind of the important thing. That drives me up a wall. I'm sorry. I want to post this chair over here. So we're going to put it in front of here. No, we're not, because we need to have that open. So we'll just set it right here for now. Alright, that's better. Alright, so now as far as this drill is concerned, we're going to try to see if we can get a whole bunch of different pieces for it. So I'm thinking, I don't know how many drills I'll get out of it, but I'm hoping it's quite a few. So, alright, let's go ahead and get our thing put on here now. I don't want to do it in gray. I mean in that color, at least. Actually, you know what would be nice? To do it in this color here. And I don't want to do it, let's see, we'll do it in battle armor. That looks good. Alright, cool, let's do that. And then that way, yeah, I like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get it and get some straight beams. Yeah, I don't want a T-junction, I just want a beam block. Oops. Alright, beam block. There we are. Alright. Why are you being like that? Boom, boom. Alright, this is going to be the front here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And we'll run this further back like so. Now, the idea I had, I'm going to need, I'm going to make more than one, actually. I'm going to make two. I'm going to make one for up above, too. So we might as well do them both at the same time. So that's going to go right here. this one as well. This is something new that I recently started thinking about would be really, really good, is to do the beam blocks like this and make that the bottom, because it's a very sturdy thing. So so that's front, this will be back. Now, the tricky part. Yeah, the tricky part's going to be the battery. That's going to be the trickiest part, because I got to grind down a battery and I got to produce battery parts. Alright, so what do we got? Do we produce? Cool. Alright, awesome. Now we got one of these. And now it's been moved to the H2O2 gen, which probably doesn't have anything in it. Oh, it does. Outstanding. Okay, cool. Now I'm good. Now I got plenty of juice to not have a problem. So now we're going to go ahead and set you on... Okay, we got 20 batteries already, so let's produce 20... We're going to produce... Let's see. I should be able to get 4 batteries out of a large grid battery, but we'll see how it goes. So for now, we're going to go with 20 batteries and then see how it goes from there. So, all right, so that'll get us at least 1 battery that's working. So what we need to do now is I've got ideas. All right. Oh, first of all, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and load this up. Now, because I've only got, oh yeah, that's another thing I gotta do. Yeah. That's another thing I gotta do. I got a lot to do. Alright, so, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna set up the, going down that way, and then we're gonna run across the top here, and have a door, and then, yeah, so let's go ahead and head up here. Okay, so up here in the, we don't have one, so we're gonna we've got to have some sort of control seat. You know, something that we can use. So we're gonna take away the helm, and we're gonna use that down here on the base as a headquarters. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm kind of curious to see. We need to have that down here. So we'll put that right. We'll put that over here for now. So we're going to go ahead and get a control. We're going to do like an actual control seat. I thought about doing a bridge, but no. Unable to place control seat. Yeah, I don't care about the meteor storm. I just care why I can't get the control seat there. That's not nice. Alright. Oh, we'll put it there for now then. Oh, wow. That uses a lot of computers, doesn't it? Well, we'll have to see what we got in here. Okay, we got computers. Yeah, we do. We got 35. Not enough, though. And how many did we get? We got 20? Good. Alright, well, let's see what we got upstairs in our ship. What do we got for computers in here? I don't know that we have that many, but we'll look and see. Okay, I'm looking... No, I'm not seeing any. Yeah, we may have to go back to that other, I think, because... Oh, wait, we got 45. Okay. Yeah, but we're going to need computer parts for the other two. We've got 45. probably going to need some computer parts for the AI stuff too. Per the instructions, we can do AI on it. So we're going to do the AI later. Let's see, where you at? There you are? Okay, cool. Good. Now we have a control center. So now we can be able to, access functions and stuff like that. We'll set this up differently in a little bit, but for now we just want to get that in place. And it's also a place where I can sit and chill. You see? And I can get a recharge. So now we're set for that. So we're going to go ahead and get these things built. Now, to get these things built, we need to do a few things. We need, for each one of these, we're going to want at least one cargo pod. So I think to go ahead and do that, we're going to need to shred some stuff. So we're going to go ahead and, we're going to need, some stuff. All right, so let's start out with right here. We're going to do a conveyor junction. All right, in this conveyor junction, I'm actually going to set it up. I'm going to set it up like this, because I think I'm going to have, well, I don't know yet. Let's see, if I set it up like this, because see, I could set it up like that and put the I think I'm going to put the cargo pod. Well, actually, if I set it like this, yeah, I like this idea here, like that. And the reason why I like this is because this sets me up really nice for a number of different things. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Right there. Okay, cool. And we're going to go ahead and grid that out. Cool. Grid that out. Cool. Oh, we need more motors. We got more motors down here. Go ahead and make sure that's in place. Okay, so to build the cargo pods, which have I'm pretty sure the cargo pods have the, oops, wrong button. I'm willing to bet the cargo containment spots, we're gonna see, but I'm pretty sure that they have, yep. Yeah, it's got computer parts. So yeah, we'll have to salvage that from one up above. So we'll get that here in a minute. And then the batteries, we'll have to salvage those too. Get those in place. And then we've got the drills that we're going to need to set up too on both of these. I don't know how many I'm going to get off of that. That's the thing I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to grind this off, and we're going to slap this on here, because this is the golden child here. I don't know how many drills we'll get off of it, but I'm really hoping we can get, quite a few off of it. So we're going to go ahead and stick this right down here. Just for fun, I'm gonna look and see how much small grid has in it. Small grid has 4 steel tubes, and how many 4 steel tubes? And there's 12 in there. Probably looks like I can get 3 out of it. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to get 3 of these. That's not bad. If I get 3, then that means at least I can get 2 on one and 1 on the other, or just 1 on both and 1 that I can use. Either way, that still gives us a couple of capable things. And see, by doing the drone, that's going to be really handy. Now we can do, I'm thinking I'm going to try to, maybe I can tear down that conveyor, that connector that I was going to use for the ship and go with the small grid one, is what I'm thinking. So we'll see how it goes. So we'll go ahead and set that up there like that. We're going to go up and get our cargo pod. As much as I don't want to lose a cargo pod for the ship here, we really need to use it. Like it's really important to get those cargo space thing set up, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take from, well, actually, you know what we might do? We might take the one back here. I don't know. Let me see. I mean, that's pretty locked in, but I think we're going to change that out for a conveyor. So we're going to go ahead and pull all these into the large one. Let's go ahead and get these down into the large. I think I'm going to actually, let's see here. Yeah, I could do it all. Actually, you know what I could do? I'm going to, you know what? Gotta be smarter. That's what you gotta do. You gotta be smarter. So let's see here. Which one is it? Oh, crap. I gotta know which one it is. Before I do that, let's see. Oh, okay. Which one are you? You're the one with the reactor parts. Okay. So let's go over here. And let's do that. We know the large containers there. And we want the one that has the reactor parts. So let's go and find the medium container with the reactor parts. There we are. Small cargo container with the reactor parts. Where are you? Okay, why am I not seeing the small cargo container with the reactor parts? Okay, that's weird. Oh wait, nope, that's not it though. That's not the one. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's the easy way to do it. And then everything's out of there. Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead and change this back over to me. And then we're going to grind this down because we're going to use that for parts. That's right. And then we're going to replace it with a conveyor. Alright, cool. And that's the remote that I use. That I'll use to have this ship follow me if I find a better ship somewhere. Oh, wait. Alright, let's go up. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta try. Alright, let's go ahead and get a cargo container out of here. Alright, there's one. That's one there. And let's see here. That's two. Okay.
Energy critical.
I'm curious about how much. Okay. So probably. It looks like we can get 2 computer parts. I tried to find an item that's specific to that particular object that's large grid to see how many small grid I can pull out of it. And judging from this, it looks like we get it uses 4 computer parts, but it does that in place of the grid, the metal grid. So it's kind of a tough call to see how many of these things we would get. Honestly, I think I want to, you know what I should have done? I think I should try to figure this out without putting my materials in place. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop all these parts, okay? And then we're going to go over here. And I think what we're going to do is this one here. We're going to take all this stuff out and dump it in this one here. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I don't really, it's not like, you know, when you've got the battery going on. I don't really know how many of these things I can make from it. Well, aside from computers, of course. Wow. And then there's parts enough for... Okay, construction components says that you get 4 out of here, so... Alright then, so we could get we could do, well, no, interior plate is what you need the most of. So we have 12 interior plate there, 20 there, so if we go like this, alright, so if we do this and we go 1 and we go 2, we can get a total of 4 out of the cargo pod, but we need to repair. We need more basic materials for that. Alright. Okay, so I see how this goes. So we're going to grab all that. We're going to build this cargo pod back. Let's go ahead and make... Oh, wait. And we'll put this back up where it belongs. And then we're going to go ahead and use these materials to work on getting those in place. So we can get basically we can't even get, you know, complete ones, but we can at least get 4 out of there. So we're going to go with the construction comps for that to see how the breakdown is, because the others aren't an even balance, but the construction components, they are fairly even. Get about 35 out of one of these, so you can get 3 plus 1 that needs repair, which is kind of how it is. So we can go with 4. I'm okay with that. That works okay for me. So then when the next thing we need to do is we need to get the battery, and that's going to be crazy. So let's go ahead and find the battery. I don't like wasting a battery, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. And that requires us to sacrifice one of our batteries, because the base only has 2 batteries and I can't risk losing one, and it is computer based, so we cannot actually replace it, so which sucks. It really sucks. Alright, so let's see if we can get into the battery. Nope, not from there. Can we get into it from here? Yes, alright. Yeah. This should be fun. I just want to cry. I do. I just want to cry. I hate the fact that we had to sacrifice one of our batteries, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's for the greater good. It's for the best. I'm going to keep telling myself that for quite a while, because it's sad. Alright, let's go. Let's go before I cry. Because, you know. Alright, so we get 4 batteries out of it, because we got 80 power cells, and it's 20 power cells to a battery. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some power on these things. I like the warfare batteries. I don't know. They use the same stuff, so I like them, but, you know. It's a thing. Alright, so we're going to go battery here. Actually, battery should be, like, centered on it, but we're going to go battery here. And then we're going to go battery here. Right? Did we get that right, or did we... Oh, that one's too high. I want that lower. So, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit my butt down. How about that? Alright, so we're going to go battery, well...
Energy low.
There. Alright, well, maybe I can do it like that. That might actually be better. Actually, because I want to have the, I want to have the thing that shows you what the battery's charge level is. I want that up. Okay, cool. Alright, so here we go. That's 1 without the cells, 2 without the cells, 3 without the cells, and 4 without the cells. cells. Alright, so now we gotta go get our cells. And we're gonna go over here, we're gonna get like that, and we're gonna sit down here, and we're gonna like that. And then we're gonna go to production, and we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 more. And this will actually power up the grid so that these small grids won't disappear if Clang decides he's got an interest in wiping out our situation. So, yeah. You know, just, it's not that we don't love you, Clang, but we're not interested in having you wipe out our situations. Okay, 20. Good, we'll take 21. Keep going with that. And then we'll go ahead and set that in place. And then we're going to go ahead and set that in place. Alright. So, we've got a couple of different things we can do, and I'm thinking, because we only have one uh-oh, I gotta go sit down. So what I'm thinking too is we also have, okay, so we got our cargo, we need to get our drills and our grinders in place, and we also need to have the guidance, you know, the stuff we need to be able to get this thing off the ground. So let's see here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to hop off of here, and yeah, let's get some more materials and get these things. We need motors and computer chips, so that's something we're definitely going to need to put into production as well, because we need to do that. Yeah, that device is annoying me. Alright, so we move that up here. Iron ingots, so let's go back down to wiping these out. Alright. And then we'll do this. Cool. Take that. Alright, cool. Now, oh yeah, and the other thing we need was motors, which we have plenty of those. Get some more of those. Alright, cool. Now we can get the cargo pods up. There we are. We'll have to manually offload, but I have some ideas on that arena too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that done and that done. Alright, cool. So those are in place. So I have some ideas on a couple of different things. So we're going to need to get some AI stuff going on here. And one of the AI ideas, okay, so I have this really cool mod. We have actually a number of mods on this series. And this mod actually, let's see here. Oh, I didn't do it. I got to put that on the thing. I have this mod that isn't loaded, sadly. And the mod makes it so that you have your AI flight block looks like a person in a cockpit. And I like that idea since I don't have any cockpits. Which kind of makes it sucky. But that's okay. It's alright. We'll get through it. Alright. So let's go ahead and we can get 3 of these. So I'm thinking this one here we'll put, we got some metal plates. Okay, good. So we can stage our drills at least. So I'm thinking get this one in place. There. And get that in place right there. And then that way we're set on either side. And then this one here we're only going to do one, so we'll put that there for now. I mean, I suppose I could put it down below here. And that would, might be a smarter move. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grind that off, and that off, and we're going to go ahead and put the drill at the bottom. I mean, we only got one, so we'll put that down there. And I'll make that one the one that goes up above to the ship above. And then we'll plumb it, because we got to get it connected with these conveyors. Logistics, there you are. And let's see. Oh, guess we gotta wait until it's ground up, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and grind it down and get it going. Okay, there's one. There's two. Yeah, and we don't have, something that way. And there's three. Okay, so let's get construction components. Finished off. Perfect. So that works out nicely. Got the drills in place. Grind, grind, grind. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, and then this one here, now I can plumb this. There we go. Get it on that side there. Oh, need interior plates. No problem. Let's go ahead and grab these interior plates. See, that's the thing with these, with the salvage rules I have in place. I mean, we could easily put another drill on here. We've got the materials for it, but we can't because we are salvaging from a large grid to a small grid. And if you can make complete ones, great. If you can only make complete ones with one that's not complete, there you are. Basically, you're going to select something that's going to be the item that you definitely need. Like this one here, we went with construction comps because you got an even number out of that one with the construction comps with one that was partial. The rule is pretty much build as many as you can complete with a partial. So we went with that. Okay, so we've got two of these guys set up right now. This one's already connected directly, so we don't have to worry about that too much. We will need to put some AI stuff in here, but we have the basic idea of what's going to happen. We just need to get the connections all set up and everything rolling on those. We got the batteries in place, and I figure we can use either merge blocks or small connectors to get things set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to zip up here. Now I have a connector I salvaged off of that warship right here. However, it's not complete. It's only a partial one. It was damaged, so I wasn't able to get all of it. So let's go ahead and get it built up as much as possible, and then we're going to go ahead and tear it down and see how many small connectors we can get out of it. I mean, I don't really see how we have much else of a choice, you know? So we need to get at least, I'm thinking 4. If we can get 4 out of it. Now I don't know how much you got with a you know what I'm gonna do too? You know what I need to do? I need to set up a yeah, we need I'm gonna put a rotor here because I need some place to put the small grid stuff that I salvage. So let's go ahead and get a rotor in place here. It doesn't have to be anything but just a regular rotor. We need steel tubes for that. And we'll get that in place. And then, because here's the thing. I'm thinking I can just stack a bunch of stuff there, you know? Get a bunch of stuff in there, be good to go. And then, you know, it all works out fine. So, yeah, here we go. Oh, I tell you, I feel so much better now that we got the hydrogen tanks in place. Okay, so now we got that there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go to my control panel. And we're going to zip down here. And we're going to find this one. And I'll call this the hangar. Let's see, it's not an advanced rotor, that's just a regular rotor. I think I'm going to put an advanced rotor there. Because we're going to probably connect everything with small grid connectors. Yeah. So that's the only rotor, so I don't even have to worry about it. So we're going to go ahead and go add small head. We're going to share inertial tensor. And we're going to lock you in place. Alright, cool. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and set this on there. Take it out that far. Oh, fine, whatever. Actually, I don't even know why I did that. I probably should have just done one of those. I didn't think about that. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so let's see what kind of connectors we can connect on there. Let's see. We want a small grid connector. Oh yeah, we should be able to put quite a few in there. Alright, so let's go ahead. We know that that's a partial, so we're going to zoom down here. I'm going to put a connector on the side here. And I'm going to put a connector on the side here. And I'm going to put another one next to it because we want connectors for everything. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see here how many you can get for, I want to see. So basically this is a 1 on everything except for construction and compute. Well, it's a 1 and 4 on the computer. So let's see what large grid looks like. Computer's 20, motor's 8. So I'm thinking, wow, we should be able to get like 5 out of this. Really?
Energy low.
Yeah. Well, dang. Might as well. Okay, there's 2 down there, and we'll get the one up in the ship sorted, and that'll be okay. Then we've got our loadouts. Perfect. Alright, that's a total setup. That's outstanding. I couldn't ask for a better setup. Alright, great. So that worked out really nice. So now we got connectors, which is going to work out good because then we can offload our materials as well as have the other setup. Now we're going to need some antennas. So the other thing we need to do is we need to get a rotor in place here because we're going to do the beacon. So let's see here. Where am I going to put the rotor? Well, we're going to put it right here for now. So let's go ahead and set us up with a rotor. The reason why I'm setting a rotor up in here is because I'm going to use a small grid beacon to get that going. So I'm thinking that that's the best way to go. And that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to zoom over here to the control panel. We're going to jump in here. We're going to find this rotor. You are. Add small head, share inertial tensor, and rotor lock. Alright, cool. And then you hit that, just like that. Perfect. Now we can now we can set up the beacon. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't know how much. Okay, so we got 10, 40. Now what does now we need to do antennas on these and a beacon on that. So we're gonna, now they separated out the beacons and the antennas in the new edition with the new update. I'm gonna consider them all part of the same communications level. So I'm thinking, let's just go ahead and we'll grind out the beacon. Why can't I get in on there? Okay.
Inventory full.
We're going to grind out the beacon. Whoops. All right. Too much stuff. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and see what the beacon, what it costs to do. Okay, so the beacon for small grid. Oh, that's not so bad. 4 radio components. Not bad at all. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and put this right here. Alright, so we got that beacon in place.
Inventory full.
Alright, and then we're just going to throw an antenna on this because I'll rearrange it once we get some stuff put on there, you know? So that's in place there, and then we'll put that here as well. I think the real big key here is the radio components. I think that's really the big key, because we only have so many of those. Oh well, maybe it's not the big key. How many? A large beacon gets you a lot of stuff. Let's look at this. A large beacon has got 20 steel tubes, 10 computer chips. Wow, like you really could get like 10 of these things out of here no matter how you spin it. Oh, but they're small steel tubes. That's different for the other ones, but still. I do with the radio comps. So you could get 10 small grid for the large grid. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We might as well put a beacon on here too. And then that way we're golden. We've got a beacon and an antenna. And then while we're at it, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. We're going to go like this. And we're going to set up, take some bricks. Go out like this. And we'll just set up. Because I kind of wanted to have like some other drones, and this would be the way to do it. For real. 1, 2, and 3. And then maybe go with a couple more antennas. 1, 2. And let's see how we go. So let's go ahead and hit that. Yeah. That gives us that, and we could probably fit one more antenna in here too. Let's see if that, yep. And then, yep, takes care of all the radio components, so that's all we get. I'm okay with that. That's nice. That's real good. And that does what usually happens, where you run out and you're down to the last little bits. But all right, so we got those things in place. We got those things on there. Now we just need to get the AI's blocks in place. And those we can put on the top, but we're also going to need to get a thruster. We've got to have a thruster. And I have this broken down, decrepit thruster back here, which has thruster components. So let's go ahead and get this down. Or take this down here, and we'll use this for our thrusters. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And of course, it'll be dictated by our 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. I'm just loading these up on here, just so that I have them handy. 6, 7, 8. How many thruster components do I have out of that? 16. So there's 8. And then we're going to run over here and we're going to set 8 on here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Energy low.
7, 8. Alright, cool. So now we're going to do this. We're going to go 1, 2. Don't want you to be functional yet. these set up. Now I could sacrifice another thruster if I really wanted to, like, get some more, but I think this would do really nicely. Alright, I think we got everything. Alright, cool. So now we've got our thrusters. We've got 8 thrusters to each one. So we've got up, down, left, right, you know. So that's, we're going to need to, let's see, yeah, we're going to need more thrusters than that. That's definitely something we're going to need more of. Let's see here. All right. So I'm thinking, I don't know that I have another thruster in here, but we're gonna go take a look inside here. No, we do not. We do have wheels, but we got 2 of these. So I could sacrifice, I could put one of those in here and pipe it up, and then I could sacrifice this thruster here to be able to have a, yeah, okay, we're gonna sacrifice this thruster as well.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I'll be back down for that. Yeah, this is gonna be, this is like, yeah, we're gonna go, let's see, large gives me 12, okay. Get a large one there. Large one there. And then we're going to go with, well, we're going to hit these really quick. All right, cool. All right, so that leaves me with 56. Yeah, plenty of thrusters now. Oh my goodness sakes. Yeah, small grid. You just do wonders with small grid, don't we? Well, I'm glad I grabbed those other 2 nozzles and salvaged those from that ship. Because, yeah. With this, we could probably get away with actually doing a couple of large thrusters like that. 1, 2. 1, and then 2. Okay, and that leaves me with 32 small thrusters left, so we'll split those as another, we'll do another 8 for each. That way we have really good power. I think that might be smart. So we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll come over here and we'll do 8 over here too. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to go like that. Now we're going to go tap, 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 tap. Okay. Looks like we're running out of large steel tubes there. But the thruster components are what we're going by, so. And yeah, that takes care of, oh wait, wow. How, I got, oh, that's right, I was thinking, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wasn't thinking about that. 8 and 8 and 16, not 32. It's been a long day, guys. No problem. We'll put the rest of them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually gonna do this, this, so I can go up and they won't. Alright, cool. That's 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Alright, cool. So there's our salvage. And we've got a ton of good movement on there. We're gonna need, oh yeah, that's what other thing we're gonna need. Oh, do I have a gyro? I do not have an available gyro. Oh wait, yes I do. I've got one right here that I haven't finished salvaging. So those have computer parts, so we're going to go ahead and pull that. And judging from the 5 computers, I'm going to say that it's probably, well, I'll probably get 4 out of it with the large steel tubes, but I would go with the computer chips, so get 5. So let's go ahead and get our, whoops, ow, that hurt. Alright, let's jump down here and throw our gyros on. And like I say, we'll rearrange this once we get, you know, I just want to get the pieces parts in place, you know. And then this can go out here like that. Alright, that's just about done. Yeah, zip up here. We'll get you in place, boom, you in place, boom. And then we'll zoom down here and get you and you. Alright, cool. So gyros in place. I don't think there's anything else that requires the computer parts that we need to salvage. So all in all, I think that worked out really well. It's not bad at all. I'm reading artificial gravity of 55. I'm reading gravity all the way up to the ship here. I'm not liking that too much, because if I have an issue with that, it's gonna crash. So we're gonna have to, let's go with the field height, and we're gonna scale you way down. And that should change things. Let's see. Watching it. How high? Oh, yep. Okay, good. Yeah, so this means that we are just outside the gravity field right there. Because I don't want scrap bait to come down if I run out of hydrogen or something like that. That would be very unfortunate. So let's go ahead and we're gonna affect it one more time. And we're going to see about bringing this thing down a little bit more. I think we'll bring it down to 50 meters. There we go. And that'll reduce the amount of draw too, which is not bad either. All right, cool beans. So that's so now we got our salvage in place. We're going to go ahead and see about getting this thing built up a little bit more and see what happens here. Let's see. So, I think we're gonna go with, let's see, where are we gonna put you? I'll probably set them up on the side here. And then, but the big ones, I think we're gonna put the big ones on either side here. And then we'll run the conveyor, actually, you know, to really be smart would be to put the conveyors down below. That would actually be really smart. Like, put the conveyor, run the conveyor down below. That would be really, actually brilliant. now I wish I would have rotated the center one down. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the some of these things in place here. Let's see here. We're going to start out by moving this. And we're going to put it over there. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and drop off the materials we have left over. Because we do have leftover materials. I think I might take those back up to the ship actually. I still have... How do I still have one extra... Good gravy. Did I, like, miss it? Is there one of these that doesn't have a thruster? Huh. I must not be able to count. Oh, well. Well, we're taking these back up topside. Take these things back up. Drop them off inside the cargo pod here, and then we'll go ahead and do some work after we get this set up. We're going to leave the metal plates, but we're going to drop the rest of this stuff off in here because we're not going to... Well, I can always get more of those. So, yeah, that looks good. I like that. Alright, cool. We're going to run down here, and we might need the computer parts for the... Yeah. We'll get... Oh, cancel. I have an Alexa that has that for a name. It's mildly annoying. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sit here. Okay, so we do need to get a few more power cells in place. We need to get all of the stuff constructed. And then we'll have our two vehicles. We'll have remote controls on them. And we'll also have... we'll also set up some AI on them too. Everything goes wrong with you. Okay. So let's see here. So I'm thinking we're going to put this one right here and put it like that. Might just do it, actually, it might be cooler like this, actually. Like, I like that right there. Gives it kind of an angle feel to it. Kind of like that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. It gives it some width to it. Even though she's going to be mining, so I might not want her that wide, but I like it. Okay. Alright, cool beans. Gotta like that. Looks good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull off one of those. I'm going to put that over here for now. Only because I'm going to need it for when I do the bottom part. Go ahead and run this around the side here. Going to slap this right here too. Alright, now I can get the other big motor on this side here. Yeah, I kind of like how it's kind of... I mean, there is something to be said about having it be, you know, heftier, but I kind of like this. This gives it a good profile, I think. You know, gives it that little bit of a flat industrial look. We can try to do it on both different, you know, do it on different sides. We can do that. That's fine. But I like that. That looks really nice. And then we can be able to put our horizontal thrusters right here. One, I think, and then we can do. Kind of want my side thrusters actually against the battery. Like right there. One. Two. Okay, cool. Alright, and then we'll do right, cool. That works out nice. Okay, cool. All right, and yeah, so. All right, so I think we're going to call that an episode. Next episode, we'll finish getting the rest of these things up. Thank you so much for joining me. There's going to be a whole lot more to come, so please stick around. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Of course, like it, please, if you like it. And then, of course, the little bell will let you know every time I do this. I stream every single week, so you can catch up on all your great favorite series. Talk to you later. Bye.